Hello everyone, this is the Omega Lynch, and I want to give my thoughts on a video made by Mr. H Reviews, where he talks about Transformer fatigue and how people are getting tired of the franchise, or at the very least, the Transformers movies. Personally, I don't think it's fatigue. I think it's more of Hollywood and Hasbro overestimating the market value of something like Transformers. Plus, it's not helping that Hasbro isn't doing a whole lot when it comes to marketing their products. And of course, you got those toxic G1 fans who refuse to support any line that isn't 100% like G1, even though Beast Wars takes place in the same universe as G1. However, that's neither here nor there. If Transformers is suffering from any kind of fatigue, then it's probably nostalgic fatigue. You can't just keep using the same characters over and over again, especially when you're gonna be facing a new generation of kids. Hasbro needs to stop focusing on G1 and try to reinvent Transformers like they did with Beast Wars. Now, I'm not saying they need to go back to that. However, they need something in the same vein as Beast Wars. They just need to come up with fresh new takes on Transformers. And I would argue that Takara Tomy is doing that better than Hasbro is. Yeah, they're trying a little bit with Cyberworld. However, they're using a lot of the same boring characters, and I've said this in one of my other videos. If you're going to focus on nostalgia, you've got to use all of it, not just the first installment of it. And if I get a comment saying G1 sells better, then I'm going to say that if that's the case, Transformers then has no future because the people who grew up with that brand will one day be gone. And I think a part of Hasbro knows this. That's why they're coming out with Cyberworld. Because they are starting to realize they need new fans to keep the brand alive. However, will Cyberworld be enough? Well, as long as the toys are affordable and the kids are generally interested, it should do. It should do well. However, just because a toy line starts out well, doesn't mean it can't fail. Anyway, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. If you like my content, subscribe and share the video. You can also support me by buying one of my books. I will leave a link below. And if I don't play, my other videos have links. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll be back.